Hello, you're welcome back to another section of the class. Today, we'll be looking at a further study on using trigonometry ratios to find the area of a triangle. Using trigonometric ratios to find the area of a triangle. So, how can we find the area of the non-right angle triangle and compound shapes? Is our main focus for this class. Before we proceed, I would like us to take a look at this example here. It says find the value of x in this shape and also the value of x in this shape. So we are going to be using these triangles to find our x value here and the angle marked at x here. Taking a close look at this shape, we have two triangles. The first triangle is here, and the second triangle is here, making the triangle ABC. So we are looking for x in this triangle ABC. So I will know x plus 5 will give us A to C. So what do we use here? This is a non-right angle triangle. This is not a triangle. So we can apply the principle of sum patois to this because it is not a right angle triangle. So looking for x on this, we have to take note of what we have here. We have our angle 50 degrees marked here, which is side 5 cm. And here is also 5 cm, so it shows that these two sides of this triangle are equal. So I'll mark that point here as 50 degrees. So having gotten this as 50 degrees, so what's the value for angle marked here? So we know that the sum of angles in the triangle is 180. We have 50 plus 50 plus angle at that point will give us 180 degrees. So x will be 180 minus 100, which is equals to 80 degrees. I have this angle marked here as 80 degrees. With this angle gotten already, I can use to find the other angle here. So this angle at this point is 180. I have 180 minus 80 will give me 100 degrees for this angle. So with this, we've gotten this, we can proceed to look for any of the given side to us. So here we already have 5 cm, and here we have 8 to 100. So what comes to mind here? This is 5. We have to look for one of the given angles here. Which of them? This angle is yet unknown, and also this angle is unknown. So we can proceed to find any of the given angles here. So I can have 8 over sine 100. I'll be looking for one of these angles here, which will give me 5 over sine of x. So crossing multiply, I have 8 sine x equals 5 sine 100. Divide both sides by 8. So sine x equals 5 sine 100 divided by 8. And gives us 0.6155. So on your calculator, we have sine inverse of that, gives 37.9888. That is approximately 38 degrees. So we've gotten our angle at that point as 38 degrees. So having gotten this angle, we can look for angle opposite to our XCF. So using the sum of angles in the triangle, I'll have 180 minus 100 plus 38 degrees. So that is 180 minus 128 degrees. 180 minus 138 is 42 degrees. So we have this angle here as 42 degrees. So take note of the triangle. The entire angle here becomes 42 plus 50 degrees. That gives us 92 degrees. So having gotten the angle, we can proceed to look for our x. So on that, so with that, I have x plus 5 divided by sine 92 will give us the opposite, any of these, that is 8 over sine 15. So cross multiply. We have 8 sine 92 equals sine 50 into x plus 5. So divide both of your equations by sine 50 degrees. So we have 8 sine 92 divided by sine 50 gives 10.44. So we have 10.44 equals x plus 5. So x becomes 10.44 minus 5. Our x is 5.44 centimeters. Let's proceed with the next question. So look at this triangle here. We have our angle marked at 50, and we have x. So we know that the angle at the point here is 180 degrees. So we add 50 plus this 180. So in essence, we are saying 180 minus 50 will give us x plus the other missing angle, which is 130 degrees. So the total angle here is 130 degrees. We have that angle as 130. So x plus that angle is equals to 130. Then the question is asking us to find our marked angle at x. We are looking for the marked angle at x. So what approach do we apply to this to get our x? So take note of this also. This is a non-right angle triangle. We can't apply the principle of SOHCAHTOA. We can only apply our sine rule to this, or our cosine rule if we have the side we are looking for. So we've got it 130 as angle of x plus the other missing angle. So with our 130, we are going to proceed. How do we find the other angles that we don't have? If this is 130 degrees. So I need this angle to proceed, and I need this angle to solve for my missing angle x. So I'm putting my 130 angle here. If you look at this, is the opposite to 130 degrees. So I'm adding 2.4 cm plus 8.6 cm. That gives 11.0 cm. I have it as 11 cm. So at opposite to that, we have 11 over sine 130 equals, we have 3.8 facing this marked angle up here, 3.8 here. Okay, so I have equals 3.8 divided by sine x. So cross multiply, we have 11 sine x equals 3.8 sine 130. Divide both sides by 11. So sine x is 3.8 sine 130, which is 2.91 divided by 11 is 0.2646. 0.2646. So we have x as sine inverse of 0.2646. That gives 15 degrees. So our x angle marked at that point is 15 degrees. So I've gotten my x here as 15 degrees. Taking a look at the triangle, we have 15, this angle plus this angle plus this angle. Everything sums up to give us 180 degrees. So I have 15 plus 130 plus my angle at A plus the angle at A equals 180 degrees. So the angle at A will be 180 minus 145. So that gives us that gives 35 degrees to that. So this angle here is 35 degrees. Having gotten this as 35 degrees and this as 15 degrees. So you see we have our A here as 35. We have 2.4, we have 3.8. So we are looking for the side marked A here. So what we apply our cosine rule that says A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cos A. So my A squared becomes 2.4 squared plus 3.8 squared minus 2 multiply 2.4 multiply 3.8 cos 35. So A squared becomes 20.2 minus 14.9. So we have our A as root of 5.3, which gives us 2.3 approximately. So I have A as 2.3 cm. So having gotten my A, I can now go ahead to solve for x using my sine rule. So we have A over sine A equals B over sine of B. So I have 2.3 over sine 35 equals, if you take a look at this triangle properly. That's why I'm using this triangle to find my x value. So this is 2.3 to 35 degrees. So what other angles do we have here? We are looking for x here. So we are using 2.4 divided by sine of x. So cross multiply, we have 2.3 sine x is equals to 2.4 sine 35. Divide by 2.3. So sine x is 2.4 sine 35 divided by 2.3. So we have sine x as 0.5985. So our x is equal to sine inverse of 0.5985. Fifth sine inverse of 0.5985 gives 36.8 degrees. So the value for x in this shape is 36.8 degrees. So we've gotten x at 36.8 degrees. So we are going to be using the sine and cosine rule to calculate the area of our triangle using sine. So we have our triangle given to us here. We want to derive the formula on how to calculate the area of a triangle. You're already familiar with the area of a triangle as half into base times the height, or half BH. So this side is our base, and this is the height of the given triangle. So the base in this question here, our base is A. So we have to look for the height of this. So how do we get the height? If you look at clearly, it gives us a right angle triangle here. So here we have our SOHCAHTOA. We have our opposite. We have our hypotenuse. So what do we apply? That means we have sine theta equals, the opposite to that is h. And our hypotenuse is b. So that means we're saying b is equals to h sine theta. Sorry, just cross your b to your sine theta. So we have our h there as being sine theta. So we have h. Our area will be half BH. We already know B is A, so we have A, B sine theta. So with this formula, you can calculate the area of a triangle using your given angle. So using the formula gotten, we are going to use it to calculate the area of this triangle. So we have half into A, B sine theta. Our A is 6.8. So we have A as 6.8 cm, and the B is 4.2 cm. The angle given is 75 degrees. So apply 1/2 into 6.8 multiplied 4.2 sine 75 degrees. 6.8 multiplied 4.2 sine 75. So we have 13.79, which is approximately 14 centimeters squared. So the area of this triangle is 14 cm squared. Given that the area of this triangle below is 60 cm squared, we are asked to show that x squared minus 3x minus 240 is equals to 0. And after then, you find the value of x for this. So, like we established earlier, we know the area of the triangle is half into AB sine theta. So our A is x, as we have half into x, and our B is x minus 3. The given angle is 30 degrees. So we have half into x multiply x squared, open up the bracket, then x multiply 3, we have 3x. Sine 30 is equals to half, so we have that multiplied by half. We are given that the area of the shape is 60 cm squared. So I have equals to 60. Here I have x squared minus 3x over 4. That's half multiply half gives us 1 over 4 equals 60. Cross multiply. We have 60 multiply 4, that is 240. 60 multiply 4, 240 equals x squared minus 3x. Bring the equation together, we have x squared minus 3x minus 240 equals to 0. So we have proven that x squared minus 3 squared, 3x minus 240 equals to 0. So that's the first part of the question. Then we'll move to the other part, which is finding the value of x. So finding the value of x, simply we are using this equation. So you don't need any other value, any other equation. Go back to the equation we've got in here. I'll bring my x squared minus 3x minus 240 equals 0 to find x. Using your quadratic formula, we have minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac divided by your 2a. So our b value there is 3, a is 1, and c is minus 240. So we have minus b, which is minus 3 gives us 3 plus minus 3 squared minus 4 into 1 multiplied by minus 240 divided by 2 multiplied 1. So I have 3 plus minus 9 plus 960, that's 4 multiply 1 multiply 240 divided by 2. So we have 3 plus minus 969. So you have square root of 969. That gives us 3 plus minus 31.13 divided by 2. So 31.13 divided by 2 is equal to 17.06. So the value for x is 17.06 pm. We move further to solving more questions. For example, here we have a triangle ABC. BC is x plus 2 here, and AC is x centimeters. Okay, then we have angle BCA as 150 degrees. And given that the area of the triangle is 5 cm squared, work out the value of x, giving your answer to create significant figures. We are still using our formula of half into AB sine theta. So the area of the triangle given to us is 5 cm squared. So I have 5 is equals half our x plus 2 multiply x sine 150 degrees. So we have 5 equals, expand the bracket, that's x squared plus 2x sine 150. Sine 150 is 1/2. Remember our 1/2 here. So I have 5 equals x squared plus 2x. So 1/2 multiply 1/2 is equal to 1/4. So we have 4 there. So cross multiply. So I have 20 equals x squared plus 2x. Rearranging, we have x squared plus 2x minus 20 equals 0. We apply the same quadratic formula. We have minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac roots divided by 2a. So our b is 2. As we have minus 2 plus minus 2 squared minus 4 multiply 1 multiply 20. We have minus 2 plus minus 4 plus 80 over 2. So we have minus 2 plus minus root 84 divided by 2. That gives us minus 2 plus minus root 84 give 9.165. So minus 2 plus 9.165 minus 2 plus 9.165 divided by 2 gives the value of 3.58. So the answer, our question says our answer should be to 3 significant figures. So we have that as 3.58 centimeters. So that's the value for